crew will not understand it. It is not logical that you are Serac. Live long and prosper.
I already approve. What are we looking at? Looking at number 1992 Pure Guava from Hoops Brewing in Duluth, Minnesota, wherever the fuck that is. Sounds like a shithole. This one weighs in at 5.3, and the only thing I could possibly tell you is there is a group called Pure Guava, and they had an album, the Pure Guava album, or maybe they're Ween, W-E-E-N, and the album was called Pure Guava, and it was released in 1992. Other than that, I have nothing. Other than that, I know nothing. Yes. I give you a little bit of track one. Something about, oh, it's so burning. Okay. Moving on. Since it was a big can, and I know Mr. 27 really likes big cans, we'd put it in a big glass. And it looks like I still won't have room for all of it. This shit better be good. Well, it smells like mango. Guava, mango, guava. And if it's not 100% filtered, so cheers. Must be guava. It's not a really sweet beer, but it does have a lot of flavor to it, so it's got that going for it. As long as you like guava, I guess. Pure guava. Okay, first in is J-Dog saying here at work. Then Smile Money says second. And then Bad says greetings, Captain. Greetings, my brother. Rich Huff says cheers all. Cheers, Rich. And no, I did not get your stuff to the post office today. Yeah, sorry. I found a box though. After I think 15 boxes, I finally found one that will work. So maybe I can get that on its way to you tomorrow. Either way, Thanksgiving's gonna screw it all up, so if you had plans of using a flashlight, binoculars, and a knife, Smart Money. Matt, just curious, what amount should YouTube pay for running those COVID-19 banners? The average is about 0.018 per ad view. So how many ad views or how many other clubbers would click on the COVID-19 ad, laugh out loud? They also do not pay out until you have over $100 due. So that would probably be about a decade. Not to mention, I do not monetize this channel. Don't give a shit. I do this for fun. I would do this if there was 10 of you watching this on a weekly basis instead of a daily basis. I just don't give a shit. I do this because it's my own therapy,
and I have met a great bunch of people. And no matter how big of cunts YouTube wants to be, they will never ever be able to change that. Ebomi channel? Yeah. Cobra was like, sent me a... Now I have to admit, the thing is bad ass. It's like, I don't know if... I can't even remember what name brand it is. It looks like, it's not... It's not Legos, I don't think, but it looks like the little Lego characters, and it's Captain Kirk's Enterprise. The thing is huge, can take part of the top off so you can see into the bridge, and they got all the characters and shit, and he's like, you should pick one of these up. The YouTube video alone would probably pay for over half of it. And I'm like, whoa, the last time he hooked me up with something, it was like $41 delivered to my house, and I click on it, it's like $334, and I'm just like, dude, do you know, like Smile Money just pointed out, you do not get an AdSense check cut to you until you've gone over $100. At one point, when, and the funny thing is, it was back when the Ebomi channel had like, I don't know, somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000 subscribers. Now it's like, I don't even know, it's 22, 23. Back when I had 10 or less, there was some months I'd get over $600 just to make a stupid video in my basement about something I'm already passionate about. But the overlords of socialism and non-free speech, and we know better, and we need to curtail and manipulate society into the direction for which the big brothers, not the founding fathers, would approve of. And now, some months I might get, every other month I might get a check. I think lately it's like every 3 months. So it takes 3 months to make $100, where before it took 1 month to make $600. At Cobra, if those were the days, I would easily be able to go to bat and explain to Christine that if I just do a video on this, half of it will be paid off immediately the following month. But yeah. That's why he told me, instead of showing you guys the Enterprise, what did I do with the box? He says I should have done an unboxing on the Ebomi channel, because it really would have taken off there. Hey, 2 brewery reviews ago, I have about 590 more views on that brewery review than I did on any video on the Ebomi channel in the last month. So what I should have done is I should change the title of that one to Enterprise D Unboxing, and an asshole in his basement drinks a beer. See, the problem is yes, it was, back then, it was fun to get extra money. I'd throw it towards buying ammunition, more guns, gun parts, accessories, shit for Justin's final mission, just whatever the hell I wanted it to be for, because it was doing this. Now, I just honestly don't give a shit about YouTube pretty much anymore. If it wasn't for the people, if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be probably happening at all. I mean, maybe this channel still would. It's still kind of fun to come downstairs, drink a beer, talk about what I feel about politics. You know, over the years, the monitor keeps getting bigger and bigger, and eventually, it's just going to be a titty slideshow, and you won't even see me. You'll just hear me sipping on a beer.
Poco says, top who cares? Then he says 9 views, 4 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down, laugh his ass off. Jeremy, Matt, it's not left hand, it's wrong hand. Cobra says, or stronger hand. Mike says, cheers, man. Cheers, Mike. Poco, why are you asking if Matt would do that for money? He's already done it for free. Then take a shot on E3. Sorry, General Mustard has already been pegged. Sorry. You know, I'm just scanning ahead because, oh, there he is. Okay. Wow. Wow. I wonder if she's from Holland. This explains a few things. There shouldn't be this many text messages through other people since doing the brew review, and I was wondering if you're still alive, and then I saw your comment. Probably doesn't have my phone number if he lost. Phone was destroyed. Multi-Gunman, this video is only 1 hour, 42 minutes, 24 seconds long. Those are rookie numbers. Come back tomorrow and try harder. You're fired. Mr. 27 says, you missed too many videos. You're fired from not being here naked and drinking beer, though. And then Multi-Gunman says, I'm unfireable and hereby revoke your whiskey privileges. And then Mr. 27 says, damn it. Nothing like a big basket of strawberries. I'd go face first into that. Poco, not Matt. Eric didn't rush through some comments. That's just the pace when you're not here. Fair enough. Smile Money, the gun is falling apart. Some assembly required, so glad Matt was there to advise you. Speaking of gun, wasn't here yesterday because first I got up and watched some car shows, drank some coffee, and then we met David and Bunky and Sean up at the Island Lake Range, and it's kind of funny. Actually, at one point in time, we're almost going to walk out the door with nothing except for the Smith & Wesson Performance Center 1911 on my side. And then I was like, you know what? I so much enjoy shooting that I had to bring it. And of course, Bunky informed me that she has an HK and VP, supposedly a VP9, I believe. And maybe if I can schmooze a little, because she never sells guns, but she also does not like the trigger in this. And she goes Dan Wesson, and I mean, the amount of money that she has invested in, say, 3 guns off the top of my head would be like most of you'd be like going, God, you know how many Glocks I could own for the? Those are nice. So long story short, David asked, do you want us to bring the HK? I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, if there's any way that I could, you know, possibly acquire that one just in case, because if I build the tactical up with laser flashlight, optics, and I'm gonna leave it like that. So if I don't like carrying that all the time as an EDC gun, I wanna back up to something like this one. It's just it won't be that one. So they get out there and opens the box and she's like,
Well, damn, that's not a VP9. That's it's the full size version of the one that Christine has with the compensator. It was sold as a Wick gun replica, and I shot it. I mean, it's same. I mean, I don't know. If she said I'm willing to sell, I don't think she'd be willing to sell that one because it's the John Wick replica, and I even gave her one of his gold coins from the movie that she keeps with that gun. She's like, no, this isn't what I wanted to bring, and I'm like, okay, that's okay. Yeah. So then at the last minute, I was like, I would be remiss if I didn't get some feedback to Northern Storage subsidiaries if I didn't give an update on the Makarov and the Tokarev. So I ended up bringing a box of ammo for each. I only shot one mag through the Makarov. It ran flawlessly. Now, as full disclosure goes, I have not taken either one of these apart and disassembled them, cleaned them, gave them some love and some lubrication. This one, one mag, and of course this one, the mag on this one, I don't even know what it holds, 12 rounds or something. It's a double stack, so it speaking of double stack, this one was nice. It shot nice. It almost looks kind of like a little bit like a little Bond gun. Now if it was actually this exact gun and it was chambered in 9mm, that to me would be even cooler. But either way, it ran great, and it was surprisingly extremely accurate. I do like the sight setup on it. A 3-dot. Well, not really. A ramp and a 3-dot. I'm wondering if there was ever, because it's notched, I'm wondering if there was ever white paint in it. And these ones would probably crisp up a little if they were, again, if it was a high priority or something that I felt like I was going to shoot a lot, I might actually put a little white sight paint in that channel, because you really don't really see it all. But no, I shot some pretty damn good groupings with this one. And then I didn't want to yeah, hell yeah, brother, right there all day long, especially watching the jigglies. Then the Tokarev, which shoots that little neck down 30 cal looking thing, 7.62, and again, with the full disclosure, there is no lubricant on this. I have had this one apart. On the other hand, I did not break it down and clean it, oil it. Shit, if I really wanted to continue shooting it, I could have just easily have put some oil on the rails. It had one fail. And it didn't pick up a round, and it could be because it's I don't know, it doesn't feel bad, but it hasn't been cleaned, it hasn't been lubricated, and my first shots, I'll probably put a video up on Ebomi. The only thing I recorded the whole time we were up there was these two pistols, and I shot it one-handed while basically sighting through the camera, and I was all over the place. I sucked. And then the next time Christine ran the camera, and I tried a lot harder, and I still sucked. So. Shooting the Tokarev. When you filmed for me.
Yeah. Here's a little heater. Jert or something.
No, it's not a heater. It's the battery for our lawnmower. Don't want to leave it outside all winter. I figured I'd top it off, and I wish it was a little. I have a little heater. It's right there. I got another little heater. It's right over there. Right there.
Where?
Right where you're standing. Like exactly where you're standing.
This is a water heater.
No, I'm talking about you. Talking about you, big dummy. You're my little heater.
I don't know what that is.
What? Actually, I guess I'm the little heater. It's like though you need to be heated at night. The only person that I know in the middle of a fucking negative 23 degree blizzard going on outside, but if I wasn't there, would probably have the bedroom window open, ceiling fan on, little fan on, probably laying on a bed of ice cubes. Wow. Wow.
You're from Holland.
Oh God. Oh, today sucked.
Yeah, every day's gonna suck.
I pretty much informed him that I am officially looking, so he doesn't like get all fucking blown up at me when I actually walk in someday and say I'm not going to be here in 2 weeks. This is the plate that goes in between the pistol and the optics. The first thing to arrive. Ordered that off of Primary Arms. Hey, want to try some guava beer?
No.
It tastes like guava beer.
No. Beer being keyword. No.
It's made right here in Duluth.
That's nice.
So when you want to do a Patreon video?
Probably, I don't know, this Wednesday. No, this Thursday or Friday.
Haven't decided if I give a shit or not. Thursday, the weather sounds like it's really going to suck dick, so it might be a good reason to not work.
It's Thanksgiving Thursday.
Yeah.
You planning on working?
Well, I asked Greg. He's just like, well, every day we're not here, it's just getting colder.
Is he going to be there?
What? He goes, well, I don't know, I haven't decided yet.
Yeah. I'm going to go with no on that one.
Then, if I don't work on Thursday at all, then why even bother coming in on Friday? It's just money. Who needs it?
I don't care. I don't care no more. The world's going to end anyway.
Looks like a nuclear reactor slowly charging. I don't know if that's annoying and you guys can hear it or not, but it's, it's the flux capacitor Cobra for my 1-to-1 scale DeLorean that I got for half of what you have invested in yours. Need that?
No.
Shit. It's too bad. You know,
What?
there's two. Well, I wonder how that works. Hope the Hollison comes with some screws. It says the screws that hold down the optics plate that's on the gun right now get used in this. Okay. But there's still 4 holes in here, so plate number 2. RMR. An RMR plate in the Hullison has the same footprint as the Trichicon RMR.
Now it's the basement this winter.
Do what?
I can't wait to clean out the basement this winter. I'm gonna start filming. Orders are us.
I am not hoarder. It's just, it's stuff. It's our stuff. You know, it isn't that we have too much stuff, Christine. We just have too small of a basement. See?
Listen, I could have a mansion with 17 bedrooms and as many bathrooms and a basement all on top of that big mansion, and you would have it filled to capacity in no time flat. You're a hoarder,
I think your phone's ringing.
just like my great Uncle Billy. And my phone's not ringing. I'm gonna make your ears ring when it blocks them in.
Okay.
Poco says Matt has 1 to 10. Your mouth is at an 11. We need you to bring it down to 0 or below. Thanks. Smile Money. Matt got the green light from work to use marijuana as much as he wants on his own time. No more worrying about hot urine samples. Exactly what we needed to hear. He may never be not under the influence of something ever. Cobra says, I hear he doesn't inhale. What the fuck? Smile Money says he probably has so much around he burns it in a barbecue grill. Laugh out loud. Never eat one of those barbecued venison backstraps. You'll get so high you'll have the munchies for a week. Then Matt says nothing will change other than the feeling of walking on pins and needles. And Smile Money says, is that what Eric is encountering? Laugh out loud. EMT, you casually mentioned the 19 banner reason in the first review of the bot picked up on it. Oh, 19 banner. Eric has a Baywatch babe. You just ruined my teen years with all of the girls that I impregnated in my dreams. Sorry about that. What is that? Fulfillment. FedEx says that your package was delivered. Oh, yep, there it is. Thank you for your order with us. Marshall Lerner, CEO of Primary Arms. That's nice. And it says Trigger Discipline, Primary Arms. Can't you see I'm busy right now, Hector? That would be even. Hang on. Ow. Holy shit. Damn. Smile, honey. She looks cute like AI. You know, Matt, a Photoshop photograph and an artificial intelligence are two different things, but AI is what in all the cool memes. Maybe Matt thinks AI is anime. He just is full of lovely comments tonight. Yeah. I wouldn't ever say that any of the ones that I question are AI. I photoshopped and filters and this, that, and the other thing. Yes. Now, one of them that I know was one of the girls, not her, that was like, oh, she's not real. Well, there's other pictures of her where it has her name, and if you go look it up, you'll find other pictures out there that maybe aren't as magnificently filtered and cleared, and but still, she's still very attractive and very, yeah. Spotlight capsaicin, the compound in chilies and red peppers responsible for spicy sensation in many foods, may irritate the stomach lining, increase stomach acid production. This can lead to inflammation and damage to the stomach lining, potentially increasing stomach cancer risk over time. March 9th, 2023. So just eat for a few years until you get a sick stomach, Matt. Yeah, I've only had that feeling a few times, but, you know, the downside is, I don't know, like maybe most people, I generally eat when I'm hungry and not just because my watch tells me it's time to eat. Ow. And that's just more emptiness for the hot peppers. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of enjoying them, but not overly enjoying them. Like enjoying those overly. So, my money, I don't think I ever saw Project Overkill being fired. All of your rifles are dialed in this decade. This is like listening to Bruce Springsteen's song Glory Days. Yeah. Well, it's because there's usually not a lot of cinematography. Well, I know I think Charlie is shot Overkill. Yeah. EMT 5339, I volunteer as tribute. Okay.
Nice outfit. No, it's like that shirt.
That is a nice outfit. It's amazing how it looks like her big old titties out there for everybody to see, but it's just one of those weird Japanese, Chinese, yeah. EMT, you can go to the mill with Matt and be his apprentice. We'll restart the Matt quits clock. Smile Money, imagine how many safety violations he would rat Eric out for. Matt would be Employee of the Year. Cobra, good night. Cobra, Cheapo Gun Guy, I believe in America because we have the opportunity to make those come true. McLean, I broke down and bought a Harbor Freight ratchet and socket set. So far it's okay. I'll keep you posted. That is just the kind of shit I want to know about. Just kidding. I mean, if it is good, I just would like to throw my shit all away and start over. It is just a. Samantha doesn't even like even walking near my toolbox. After seeing hers, I know why. Wade, I don't think we need to say anything. Matt's getting beat up in the comments without me. Sub-comments. Smile Money says, it is just observational humor. I see Matt. I listen to Matt. I observe Matt needing to be made fun of. He supplies the material. Wade says to Smile Money, he's the gift that keeps on giving. Repeatedly. And Matt says somebody has to do it. Whoop. Wade, I used to buy a lot of case knives when I was younger. Now they're too expensive for EDC. Yeah, well, evidently. McLean, Eric, do you ever blow bubbles as a kid? Well, he's back in town and wants your number. Pressure. Dun, 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 dun. McLean, didn't you have a Spyderco Para 2? Where is it? That's the best knife that's been on the channel. It's in here. Thank you, Mr. Battery Charger. Spydercos are nice knives. I don't know. I can't remember which one I used to. Oh shit! Ah, God! Serious? Hey, McLean. Have I mentioned what a big pain in the ass you are? Ooh, the Kudaman. Ooh, yeah. Personal favorite. The real steel. This thing's a badass. And the best sheath designed on the planet. Piece of seatbelt material, making it so that you can carry a knife on your side without getting pounded in your ribs all the time. Just for simple things like bending over. This guy, the Revolt. Sorry, I digress. Let me get to it. Kershaw's and CRKT's. There we go. Just go like this. Tweet. Yeah.
digital camo. Trade motherfucker. Emma Klein, sometimes when I'm not thinking of you. Oh. I think this needs to be re-lubed. I remember this all being a little faster. So in my Spydercos, I also have that and the, what is it, the Tenacious. A little bit smaller, but you're used to that. Yeah, I haven't carried these guys in a long time. Digging through the vault. What else is in here? This thing's kind of badass. Kind of. I've had this one a long time. The one that I got from maybe it's just cold down here. The Buck Besh Wedge. So you can super ass sharp, like a chisel point. Not a tanto, because it's, you know, it's only kind of sharpened on one side. From the bunker. Another personal fave, except for that stupid lock on it, the CRKT. I don't remember what the hell this thing's even called. The Hishito folder. Well, that's weird. Evidently, my little legal in California lock is somehow been all of a sudden it started working. Never mind. I should put this back in rotation. I really like this thing. Still pretty damn sharp though. Stupid California locks. And of course the other one I got from Eric. She's still doing videos? Thanks, McLean. Now I gotta get this shit back in here. What the hell is this? Oh, yeah. What is this? One I was considering carrying as my EDC, mainly because it had the glass breaker on it. This was the one that was, I don't know, designed by some Navy SEAL guy that just couldn't find a knife that met all his expectations, and voila, America made his own.
back into the vault of goodies. And one I've had for a long time, AJ, Gun God 556. AJ started seeing the writing on the wall and fucking deleted everything. His entire account, all of his videos, said, "Sayonara, motherfuckers. Try to find me in my gun collection." Fair enough. It's a charade, but this is a badass. This is a Wade had a few of these, I believe, and took this coating off to make it his own. I've actually never carried this, but has there's a ferro rod in it that obviously has been struck a few times. A striker, and I think a sharpening stone. I think the sharpening stone came with it. I added the fire starter. Weird, huh? And a little tassel. I think this was one of the ones I got from Sam Fitch, Justin's wife. How the fuck was this even in here? McLean, crystals in a radio? The only place crystals belong is on stage or in my bloodstream. EMT says those old crystal scanners were cool. They look like a kit from Knight Rider. I never had one, but my dad, first scanner or two, did when we were young. Then he got his first programmable scanner and learned that he could pick up the neighbor's cordless phone calls. Yes. McLean, the brewery with the pee-pee was in China, so I was making a light racial, a what? Light racial generality, 5'6", dark hair. There's a billion of them, you see. It's called a joke, see? A joke, boys. Fuck. Cold-hearted bastard, 2 thumbs up and 2 shots. EMT, I remembered the launch code in the review. Fire on Bravo 10. And
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
B10 is a hit. A hit. Cold-hearted bastard, Eric, 8.5 hours south of you. I can get a mile plus. If Matt dyes his hair red, he can come too. Ooh. No. 8.5 hours in a car with Matt? Fuck that. Steven, thanks for the link to teach me that COVID isn't scary and I just need to live my life. Glad I could help, or YouTube could help. Sharky, cheers all. Hey Matt, didn't shoot that one. We can keep the theme up for a year or two, but only if you don't add to the collection or northern storage. Come on, man. This shit happens weekly. Sharky, have to make it a 2-parter. Just got home from an away match. It's 7:30 p.m. on Sunday over here. Hector, Eric, My old phone was destroyed. Text me as soon as possible. This is not a joke. Sort of an emergency. Sort of. Bad? How was your day at the range? It was awesome. It was 40, I think it was 41 degrees when we were out there. The sun was shining, so if you stood in the sun, you got blown from Mother Nature. Almost no breeze at all. The guns all played along. Bunky made fresh muffins. Nothing like fresh muffins. Sean pisses me off the way he shoots. He was like, every time he grabbed a gun, he'd just shoot in the same spot. And he had a target with no marks in it except for an area that was about a 2-inch circle. Nice job, Sean. And got to get him down here for a brew review. Salty, the right of the people to keep and bear nakedness shall not be infringed. Miss 27 says the right of the naked to assemble. Miss 27, 54th Brew, Bomi Brew Reviewer here. Then he says, hi, Brew Matt, sir. Then, Carcelox seems like a very well-adjusted man. Sir, Donald Trump cares deeply for you. And someone named Lit Romney has laughed my ass off. So, could be trolls? I have no idea. Sharky, that's where the Luth AR grip went to. Oh, trying to catch up in about 90 minutes to go at 7 p.m. might not make in one go. Then Sharky says, ah, man, a 3-parter. This is a new thing. Then Jeremy 2. What is more evil than targeting young people to consume alcohol drinks? Well, Jeremy, if you're watching, I have absolutely no clue what the hell you're talking about, but I'll lead with liberalism, voting for any Democrat. Yeah, liberalism. Liberalism is a mental disorder. I don't target kids. As a matter of fact, more than once I have said drink responsibly. If you are going to have a drink, make sure that you don't drive. And I live by my own words. Yesterday, we actually, after the range, I came home, put a few things away, and then we went over to Samantha and Gage's place, and I took the cartridge out of the shower handle because it was leaking. Then Christine stayed with Gage, and congratulations, they have a new dog. They now have so next time I have that the grandparents are watching the grand dogs. You'll see Marshall and now Paxton. I can tell you, Paxton is a boy, and he doesn't like another dog dick in his ass. And Marshall humps everything. He's just like going at. It's like didn't even matter. I mean, it's Paxton's face, and I told Paxton I'd just bite that sumbitch. We'll bring this alpha male party to an end. Paxton's a little younger. I'm not sure. He's definitely has terrier in him. He's about the same size as Marshall, and acts like he's just consumed a bag of cocaine. So long story short, me and Sam ran to the penis store, as Christine would say, and got a new cartridge for the Delta assembly and assembled it. And then they weren't sure how. They didn't really want to leave Paxton and Marshall
together, and seems how Marshall is very comfortable being here. We decided we all went out to dinner last night, and we stopped here and left Marshall here, and then after dinner they came back here and picked up Marshall. It was kind of funny because 4 people stomped up the outside stairs into the porch, coded into the security system to unlock the door, and Marshall was just getting off the couch as the door is opening. Samantha goes, "Yeah, Marshall really likes it at Grandma and Grandpa's place because he's spoiled." She always gets pissed off. She goes, "I don't get a treat if I shit. Why should he?" And Sam had her cornea removed or whatever from her injury from a year ago. One of those deals where, yes, now and then we shouldn't wait too long before getting a second opinion. So she had major eye surgery. So she's off this entire week. And then Gage next week is off because of vacation through his work. So it's really a good deal with a new dog in the house, not knowing if he's the kind of dog that eats remote controls or chews the center out of expensive speakers. He definitely, he has, I feel bad, because this is just another problem with our fucking society, thanks to COVID, thanks to the lie known as the COVID. He had been he's a rescue dog. He had been adopted and returned twice. The last people got notified of a job change, and they didn't want to take him with, so they returned him to the pound. I can tell you, well, I can't tell you, Christine would tell you if she was down here, that this dog has been, some people have definitely worked with him because he has definitely more skill set than Marshall. Marshall will sit and shake a paw. Paxton will sit and come and not that kind. But he follows a whole shitload of commands. So someone has worked with him. So hopefully he's in his end home, and as long as it doesn't, I mean, the two of them were playing hard, but they're both wagging their tails. Granted, Paxton does not want a dick in his ass, and was quite obvious of that, but one of the two of them will eventually become alpha, and I'm pretty sure that will be Marshall. But yeah, it was a great night, and the start of my story of whatever what is more evil than getting children to drink is liberalism. Liberalism is what's destroying our world and our society, and as a parent, you are responsible for that as parents. I never gave alcohol to my any of the 3 of my girls. I don't even know if they, no matter what kind of parties or whatever happened at our house, that they were even, if they asked if they could try it, the answer was no. So I have no idea what this person is talking about. But, like last night, I started off as, in charge of security, and had a Bloody Mary and 2 beers with dinner. And not only did I not have the gun on me, I also did not drive home. So. And the last comment from AMC EQ3JR, mega, and that's on the Hop Slam one. It's kind of funny. Last week, Trump attended some AMA fights, and the place went nuts. Not like a few people clapped. You couldn't hear any booing. You just heard the crowd go crazy. That's because people, at least people like me, are sick and tired of Operation Normal and fuck thy citizen. And love them or hate them, Trump represents real people. It's kind of funny because I watched a video on all the money different politicians, how much money they had. Like Nancy Pelosi, she was worth like $120,000 when she took office, and now she's worth like $1 zillion. You can't do that on their pay. So, just a prime example of they used you to become filthy rich. Donald Trump lost a shitload of money as president. Not to mention, he also didn't personally take the pay. I believe he donated it to various causes. So, again, think what you want, but who the fuck are you going to vote for? I will not vote for I will never vote for a Democrat. They don't fucking like this country. Liberalism is what has got us to where we are in the United States. Our southern border is a fucking cesspool of shit. If I was president, I would spend whatever money and time it took to find every motherfucker that has come across the border under Biden's watch and get them the fuck out of here. End of story.
Yeah. Must be AI. Smile Money says, cheers, clubbers. Miss 27 says, brew club time. And Poco says, it's almost the end of the show. I'm going to hit this button. $19.92.
Yes, here we're going out hard. Pure Guava from Hoops Brewing. This is pretty good. You know, Guava. I'd like to know what their version of mango is. Pure damn mango, but this is really good. Overall, I'd give this a 8.5. If I had another big ass can, I'd consume it. So, okay, cheers. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see. I tell you what, if there's a video tomorrow, you guessed it,